Thank you, Tiffany. Harris, season high, 29 minutes. Last time she started at home against Portland earlier in this season. The Sparks will get the tip. If you get into the paint, get downhill and challenge this Indiana defense. But the block from Boston to the corner. Agumake, shot clock winding down. Agumake in the paint, Madam President. The Fever 17-15 without Caitlin Clark. They pushed last year's champion, the Las Vegas Aces, to Game 5 of the semifinals. Harris dialed in early on. Wants to see her get the Fever into sets and to orchestrate this offense, and that first possession was a thing of beauty. Lexi Hull looking inside to Aaliyah Boston. The catch, the finish, it's automatic. Three-pointers attempted and made. Teams are making just under 7 made threes against them this season.
A lot of ball pressure.
Atkins, corner three, it's good, doesn't even touch the rim. That's the challenge for this Sparks defense. Can they sag off of some of these shooters until they're kept honest? Harris, the drive with the right. Harris picks up the foul, and a chance for one more. Burrell draws two, dumps it off to Hamby. Hamby, one dribble, gather, can't connect. Mitchell, another rebound. She's pushing the pace. Retreats, step back three, it's good. Kelsey Mitchell with a big one.
Especially in transition.
Fever now 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. Burrell to try and sense the crowd. No good. Hamby right there. Offensive rebound, puts it in. Boston will take it straight into the post. Sees two, flips it over. Hole, corner three, off target, into the hands of Boston. Power dribble. Boston lowers the shoulder and kisses it off the window. Hamby trying to set the screen for Wheeler. This time gets it off the roll. Hamby too strong in the lay-in. Billings up ahead to Harris. Billings running the floor. Look at her go. The hustle rewarded. She lays it in for two.
A great rim runner, and you can tell they are looking to find her on that action.
Fever 6 of 9 from the floor. Burrell, a little scoop shot. That one does drop for her. Billings, quick catch. Take to the cup, aggressive take, can't get it. Boston there once again.
Boston there on the cleanup crew.
7 rebounds already for Indiana. That's 4 second chance points. Wheeler dumps it off. Atkins, another beautiful backdoor cut.
Along the perimeter, but what is open is the paint and the baseline to attack.
Oh, what a find from Mitchell to Billings, the 1-2 connection. Agumake defending her. Boston whirling, twirling, lost the handle. Hamby scoops it up. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Sparks. Wheeler up ahead. What a connection to Hamby as she is able to get the easy two. Short on that one. One of those ones maybe she should have taken another dribble towards the cup. Kelsey Mitchell will take plenty of dribbles to get to the rim on the other end.
After a bad shot against the Fever, they are going to make you pay. They are going to get down the floor faster than you can blink.
Agumake, the jumper. Beautiful dish from Park. A couple of games for both these squads. Park to Agumake. Park on the outside. She'll try a triple. Oh, it is pure. And she cuts the lead to 2.
That's how you keep the defense honest, right? Sometimes you don't need a play. You just got to challenge your defender one-on-one to guard you. Love that take from Williams.
Harris, the response on the other end. She's got a season high already.
Feels like a well-oiled machine with this team right now in the way that she's also scoring and facilitating.
Maisha Hines-Allen will rumble her way, but it's Billings there to clean it up again. Hines-Allen at the free throw line. Checked by Hamby. Backdoor cut to Mitchell. And the foul. Look at the execution for the Fever. Largest lead of the game now for the Fever. It is quickly ballooned to 11. Sparks need to just start converting some buckets here. They do, and you get it down to the future Hall of Famer.
She's just spraying, looking for action side by side. Those are the 4 assists.
Cunningham, the catch, the connection, and the finish as she's fouled.
What are you most excited for when it comes to the future of the game?
Well, I think the women's game is very much arrived. And if you look at all of the key indicators for the WNBA,
Boston pitter-patter dribble. Back to Johnson. Oh, Park read it perfectly. Look at her galloping down the other end of the floor. Hull comes through, and Park with the lay-in for 2.
What a defensive possession from Park.
Tapped me about 17 times during that fast break. Boston rattles in a 3. That has been her calling card in 19 threes this year, more than the last 3 combined. Hamby back on the other end.
Hamby just working so smart. Catches Boston over the top. And if you ask me, that's 3 possessions in a row in which the Sparks haven't gotten the offensive look they want.
Fever plus down the glass. Oh, Johnson left her in the dust and scoops it in. All Indiana here in the first half. Boston Boston gets the screen from Mitchell, and Wheeler is knocked to the floor. Mitchell's able to drain the three. Agumake, left-hand drive into the paint. Agumake fading away, and a much-needed field goal for the Sparks that are able to snap a drought.
Nice little fade away.
Under 2 minutes left here in the first half. 18-point lead here for the Fever. Boston, a couple of dribbles, makes it look so easy for the Sparks. They're inbounding off of made shots as Billings cuts back door. Look at the leather fly for the Fever. Mitchell pours it in from outside. Stephanie White upset about a little physicality down low. It's Boston on the outside. She's perfect from the field so far. Sees the double team, gets it to Billings. Billings somehow, the circus shot drops in, and the show continues for a second act at the free throw line. Harris to beat the clock. The 1-2 step in, checks up in the rim. Wheeler running the floor. Burrell bounce pass. It's Agumake that'll step in between it and gather it for the lay-in. The first points of the quarter. Three-point shot simply not falling for the Sparks. 2 of 13. Kelsey Mitchell, though, she's dialed in from outside.
As well, logo area in the paint.
Harris from up top. It's heating up here in Indiana. The Fever over 50% from three. A dominant offensive performance. Park is fouled as she skates to the rim, and she'll get a chance for one more.
The point guard position was more, cared more about her assists. She said, I want to get 10 assists out here and really set up my teammates. But, that's nasty.
Mitchell with the separation. The Sparks just trying to find a couple of consistent offensive plays. Agumake, tough take between two defenders. Certainly got to stay in my lane. Here comes Johnson to initiate the set on the other end. Hines Allen, power dribble. Hines Allen clears everybody out of the way. Compliments.
Yes.
I think any post player in any basketball league wants to be called a bulldozer. Burrell. Finally able to drop one. Burrell now 3. And this is still a really good Indiana team as they showed last year without Clark, getting to game 5 of the semis, pushing the Aces to the brink as Atkins is able to drop one in.
I totally agree. I mean, and just an opportunity for her teammates as well as Gray gets the and one for her teammates as well.
Including Mo Billings. It's a slow burn. It's a long season, and you want to be fresh at the tail end of it as Billings fading away, pumps in another jumper. She's got 13 on the night.
To playing major minutes as a starter and a contributor. I think for the Sparks right now, you can't give yourself a chance to win when you're giving up 81 points.
Harris, eyes down floor, up ahead, it's Billings, outside, Hall, the bench raises up, it's good! Happy birthday, Bree Hall!
To immediately enter the game and make a positive impact.
Hamby, the pump fake, the flyby, and the 2. Hamby stringing together a nice quarter here.
Where for 40 minutes, you're doing what you need to do. They have done that for 30. Everything has looked good.
Atkins able to pipe in the jumper. She's got 9 points now.
Mo Billings also said that she built a good relationship with Caitlin Clark and Steph White in USA camp. It's Cunningham in the W, and she certainly filled a nice role at the 4 position.
Hamby, the cut to the rim, the nice find as she lays it in. Hamby now up to 15 points. That ties Agumake for the team high. Mitchell, pump fake, drive. Mitchell right through the lane, unimpeded with the left.
Compete with the inside presence of the Fever, but it's been the calling card of the Sparks to foul, right? It's kind of where they beat themselves, and so
keep in mind, this team is second to last in the league in block shots. They don't have a true rim protector out there that you can funnel things to that can rise and go straight up. Hall, little show and go, floats it in for 2 more.
Many things to highlight on that graphic. Start with Cardoso that we got the chance to see last week and looks really good for Chicago. Feels like she's building steam now.
Well, we know the upcoming expansion as Atkins, an expansive 3 from beyond the arc. She's able to bury that one.
To be a championship contender, but it's moments like this when there's 6 minutes left in the game, you're up now 31, that it still matters if you're playing a high level of basketball. Some younger players and rookies that, you know, a few years ago would have been cut in training camp because they didn't have a spot, but because we're expanding and adding more spots and more teams. She made 2 really nice plays, both sides of the basketball.
Williams fading away, able to get the jumper to drop. Los Angeles well below their season average. Backdoor cut. Cole, she'll get another look from the corner. Rattles it home.
And found the next available option.
Gray going one-on-one. Flurry of moves, and she's able to get it to drop and picks up the foul. Well, tomorrow.
And a reverse layup. How about this game for the Fever, though? So explosive.
An offensive juggernauts were the Fever as they put out the Sparks. 111-87. 4 players in double figures for the Fever. They shoot 55% from the field, 53% from 3, and improved to 11-8 on this season. The final score, 111-87.